What's up, ICSP family? Today we're going to talk about the dark truth about building together, especially among my brothers and sisters. So before we get started, don't forget to hit the like, subscribe, and share this message. So the one thing that I noticed about building together in our communities is that we're ran, for the most part, the majority of people run off jealousy, ego, pride, and envy. And this is the dark truth. When you try to really build something with your brother or your sister, 9 times out of 10, they're operating in such a jealous state and such an envious state. They don't want you to succeed. So if it's not their idea, if they're not producing that idea, if they're not at the top making the shots, if they're not the boss, they feel upset and they feel mad and they get anger and they get hate and they don't want you to succeed. It's really the crabs in the barrel mindset. And this is one of the biggest problems that I see, because if our society, especially in our communities, if we didn't have so much jealousy and operate on our ego, we would be able to have a functioning, properly society. Our society would be much better. We would be able to build together with each other and really escape the matrix that we're currently living in. But we have all lived in a society to where jealousy runs you, your ego is running you, your envy, you just have so much envy towards your brother and your sister that's trying to build something. You'll see that maybe he's trying to produce a business and he's doing something positive, and you guys will show some hate towards him and you guys will throw dirt on his name and you guys will really try to target it. You'll target him. He becomes then a targeted individual, all because he's trying to do something positive, all because he's trying to speak a positive message, or he's trying to produce some type of idea. This is what this is what I'm saying. I don't understand why we can't come together and why we can't build anything together. We have to do better as a society. We cannot continue to operate on jealousy and ego and pride. When you're really doing this, it's obviously something internal inside you that's manipulating and controlling you. It could be Satan. You guys could just be working for Satan in the first place, and that's what's manipulating them. But you might not be aware of that fact. You have to have a little bit more awareness to see when you're operating. You got to do some inner work, because if you're operating in a jealous state, all because this brother or sister is trying to do something better with his life, that's such a low vibration. You have to raise your vibration in order for you to see that this brother or sister is trying to do something positive, and you have to support him. We need more support within our communities. We cannot continue to allow these deadly sins to get the best of us. All the while, other communities, the Jewish communities, all these other communities are succeeding, and then we wonder why we're stuck in such a low vibrations. Our communities are getting worse. We're committing more murders against each other. Our children aren't getting the best education. We're not producing any valuable ideas. We're getting wiped out by inflation. The middle class is getting eliminated, and then we're wondering why. It's the majority of it is because of jealousy, ego, and pride. You have to get your ego cannot get the best of you. You have to check your ego and realize that sometimes, you have to just know that that person might be in a better position. He's producing better ideas than you, and it's okay. Not everybody is going to have the best ideas, but that doesn't mean that you can't build something with him. If he has a great idea and you see that he's doing something positive, it's okay for you to team up with him. You have to check yourself sometimes, because not everybody's designed to be a boss, but that doesn't mean that you can't build with him. Just because you're not the boss, and just because you're not producing a great idea, doesn't mean that you can't build with him. You might, be a soldier. There's a general and there's soldiers. And sometimes as a man, or a woman, you have to be okay being a soldier, because we need soldiers in this battle too. You can't always be the boss if you don't have the boss ideas. And being a boss, it takes a lot on your mental. That is a battle that a lot of people aren't be prepared, because you have to take responsibility. You have to take accountability. When you're truly, truly the boss, everything comes down to you, and you have to know that. And that's why you get jealous of the man that's the boss, but you're not even understand what that man or woman had to do to get to the position to be boss. Being a boss sometimes is lonely. You have to be cutthroat. You have to be confrontational. You have to really get to it. When it comes down to it, you have to grind 24/7. You have to get on the grind while everybody else is sleeping, while everybody else is having fun. and you're jealous and you're envious of this man, not even knowing what he actually had to do to get to that position. So we have to do better as communities. We cannot continue to allow these low vibrations get the best of us. We cannot be jealous of our brother and sister. You know, if somebody's doing positive, support him. We need more support. You know, you cannot be envious of that man. You know, we have to do better. I'm telling you, people watching this video, we must do better. If not, we're going to get, I'm telling you, we're going to get eliminated, because I'm seeing it the way we're going with inflation, the economy. You know, it's going in such a negative direction right now. And the moment somebody has a great idea or he's trying to do something positive, that brother or sister might have something that will help all our communities, but nobody wants to support him. He's not getting any attraction. But then you'll go support somebody that's out here shaking their ass, or, you know, they're throwing up their set, or they're doing a food video. You know, they're out here eating 100 wings. You know, they're out here eating 100 wings, they're having a mukbang, but you'll support those people. It makes no sense to me. Come on, guys. We got to do better. We got to do better as a community. We cannot continue to allow these lower vibration stuff get the best of us, knowing that at the end of the day, we're getting wiped out. We're getting knocked off the grid because this system is designed to keep us at such a low vibration and doesn't want us to rise. It doesn't want us to build together, which is why we're not building together. You see it happening all the time. And the small few people that are doing that, it's a select minority. And I take my hat off to you people. To the people, if you are watching this video and you had it within yourself and the community supported you and they built together, my hat's off to you. You guys did something. You guys accomplished it. You guys escaped the matrix. And that's a success in my eyes. You guys took the W. But in the meantime, if you're watching this video and you know deep down you've been having jealousy, you've been having your ego and your pride has gotten the best of you, seek within yourself to release that so that you can start building with somebody. So until next time, peace, love, and light, ICSP family.